black, 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 black on black, black, my thoughts so black, 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 I'm black, my skin is so black, I'm rocking that black on black is black.
While watching the TV.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Deja Joy bringing you another video. I seen that we grew a lot over the past few days, over the past couple of weeks, so I'll say welcome to you guys. Welcome to the new family members. Hashtag DJ gang to the new people. Okay, so we are going to get started into this video. It's just a list of 5 things of why your hair could be lacking in growth, why it seems like it's not growing. And just to let you guys know, your hair is always growing. It's constantly growing. It's just how you're maintaining your hair. You're not able to retain the length that you are growing. So here are some 5 reasons on why your hair could be not growing. Before we get to the video, I would like you guys to first subscribe to this channel. I am on the road to 100K and I am hoping to get there by the end of this year.
You can do whatever you want to do in this world. Put your mind to it, put your grind to it, and you can do it.
Fingers crossed. Go ahead and subscribe down below. Become a part of DJ Gang and welcome, because I believe that you already subscribed. So welcome. So we're going to get into this video. So the first reason why your hair could be lacking in growth is because you're not allowing your scalp to breathe. You are constantly styling it and you're putting products on top of products onto your scalp. I know a lot of naturals, or a lot of people, a lot of women and men tend to use heavy products on their scalp and they put it directly on their scalp. Heavy products like Jamaican black castor oil, hair grease, any types of oils, greases, petroleum jelly, any products like that where you're not washing your hair out in between styles. If you're not washing it out between that and you're just layering on the products directly onto your scalp, you're not allowing your scalp to breathe. And you're not allowing your hair to just freely grow out of your scalp. It's going to have a hard time pushing through those products. Reason number 2 is that you don't know the porosity of your hair. I touched on this before. Not knowing the porosity of your hair can literally make or break your hair. If you are high porosity, you have to know the things to do to care for high porosity hair. If you are low porosity like me, you have to know how to care for low porosity hair, because high and low porosity have very different routines. Very different routines. If you have a low porosity hair routine for high porosity hair, your hair is not going to flourish. It's not going to do anything but possibly dry out, become brittle, break off, because you're not following the correct routine for your hair type. It's not just about being 4B, 4C, 3A, 2B. It's not just about knowing your texture, your hair texture. That helps a lot in picking products for your hair, but actually knowing your hair type as well, like high porosity. Are my strands fine? Are they thick? Knowing how thick and fine your hair is also plays a key role, because if you see my hair out all together, it looks like, oh, her hair is super thick, and when it's all out together, it is super thick. But when you look at my strands individually, I have very fine strands. So I have to know how to care for my very fine strands opposed to somebody that has thick strands. I can't do what a girl with thick strand hair would do, because my hair strands will break off, which would contribute to me not being able to retain my hair length. Number 3, not eating healthy enough and drinking enough water. I know you guys are tired of hearing people bring up this water, but water plays a key role in hair growth. Our bodies are like plants. So how you water the inside, whatever you feed the inside of your body will reflect on the outside. So if you are putting junk and trash into your body, it's going to reflect on the outside. You're going to have a hard time growing your hair. You're going to have a hard time clearing up your skin. You're going to have a hard time growing your nails, eyelashes, all of that stuff. Eating healthy and drinking a lot of water. Not just 2 cups a day, not just 3 cups a day, but like a lot of water each day. Don't let your body get dehydrated because it will reflect on the outside. And number 4, you are not detangling with the proper hair tools. This concerns me so much when I see girls and boys combing their thick natural hair with a fine tooth comb, a rat tooth comb, those baby teeth combs where the teeth are really close together. You gonna be bald headed. And also using those black bristle brushes, the one that's super black. We used to use them with Pro Style gel back in the day when I was a kid. Those were the only brushes I seen at my mama's house. At any of my family members' houses, I would only see those brushes. It was the straight jet black brushes with those hard bristles. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When I see people detangle their hair with those type of tools, you're not using the right tools. You may have to go through a few tools. I just had this conversation with one of my subscribers. We had to go through a few brushes before we figured out the right brush for our hair. So mine is a tangle teaser, a detangling brush. That's what works for me. A lot of people use wide tooth combs. A lot of people use the Denman brush. The Denman brush do not work for me. It was ripping out my hair, and everybody swore by the Denman brush, and that was destroying my hair. Even when I removed the teeth, no matter how much moisturizer I put in my hair, the Denman brush did not work for me unless my hair was blow dried, which defeats the purpose. Like if you have fine hair and you have like 1 B hair, 2 A hair, that could probably work for you. I've seen white girls and some Latina girls use fine tooth combs and they just put some conditioner in their hair and they're just able to run the comb through their hair. But honey, if you have natural 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C hair, you should not be using a fine tooth comb unless you just want to be bald headed, don't have no edges, you don't have a nape area, no crown. Unless you want that type of life, I would advise for you not to do that. And the 5th and final reason your hair is not growing, this one may be a little controversial. This is not every hairdresser, this is not everybody, but a lot of people are relying on their hairdresser to grow their hair. You have to realize your hairdresser is there to make money. Some of them will mislead you. They will recommend services to you that you don't need at the time. They will recommend trims even though you just got your hair trimmed last month and now you got to get it trimmed again 3 weeks later. Like, no. A lot of hairdressers, not all, because I know some bomb hairdressers that do what they do to care for the hair, to care for natural hair. There are some hairdressers that are specialized in natural hair and wanting to grow natural hair, and then most hairdressers are just not, and they are there to make a buck. So they will recommend things to you that you really don't need, and you will be there every 2 weeks switching up your hairstyle all the time. Your hair is not able to retain the length because you are over manipulating the hair every time you switch it up, and your hairdresser is recommending you to trim off good healthy ends when it's not time. So just take that into consideration. And if you have a hairdresser that does that, I would recommend finding someone that does take in your wants and your desires, that listens to you, and that wants to cater to what you are going after. If you want healthy hair, if you want long hair, then they shouldn't just be chopping off your hair every time it grows. Every inch it grows, they chopping off that inch. You cannot grow your hair like that. This is very common, especially in black hair shops. You go to them, you say that you just want a blowout, and then they're recommending a trim when you know last week you was just there getting a trim and now they're just cutting your hair off. So just be mindful of that. that was it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a like. Please don't forget to subscribe. Again, I am on the road to 100K. Y'all, I'm tired right now because I just got out of church. My eyes are probably red. It's late right now, but I really want to get on camera today and just share these tips with you guys so that you could know what to avoid when trying to grow long hair. You're not just trying to have healthy hair. Some people are not just trying to have healthy hair. Some people are actually trying to grow long hair or just grow hair, period. It's just not growing, or it seems as if their hair is not growing. And it is growing, but it's breaking at the same rate that is growing. So I hope this helps you guys. If it does, go ahead and leave your comments down below if you have any more suggestions. Also, leave your comments down below. If you would like a part 2 to this video, leave that down below, okay? And with all of your comments, make sure you hashtag Hey Cousin if you want to be featured in any of my upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.